Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Dale. This channel is DLJ from PA, and I am a part-time reseller selling items on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And this is a Monday morning coffee talk, which is where I share my sales for the week with you. And I was very distracted this week. I had a lot of other things that I was focused on, and so reselling was just not top of mind for me, and my sales show it. I only have 5 sales, and I'm even sneaking in a sale that just came in this morning for the week of September 21st through now the 28th. If you're not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hit the alert button so you're notified when I post new content. On eBay, I sold a pair of Disney mugs, green and blue. They only sold for $9. I've had them listed for a while. I did only pick them up for $1 each at Goodwill, so I still made a little bit of profit on them, but I was really hoping they would go for a little bit more. I parted with them for $9. Buyer did pay shipping. They were $21.09 all in. Can you hit that thumbs up for me? I sold a pair of vintage metallic salt and pepper shakers that were pheasants, and the one was not in very good condition, but I still decided to sell them as a set, and they sold for $13. Buyer paid shipping. They were $20.50 all in, and I picked them up at an estate auction for less than $1. The sale that came in this morning that I'm including is a vintage Sarah Coventry Greek Roman soldier cameo pin brooch with some fringe hanging off of it. And I received an offer of $15, which I happily accepted. Buyer paid shipping. They're $19.95 all in. I had 2 sales on Poshmark. First, a pair of Ann Taylor pants. I let them go for $15, even though I ended up paying $16 for them. I talked about that in one of my previous videos. But funny story about the Ann Taylor pants is that I purchased them through ShopGoodwill, the 2 pairs, brand new with tags, but I bid up a little bit more for them than I would have if I realized that when they said 16, they were talking about the size of the pants, not the quantity. I'm not sure why I misread it, but I thought I was getting 16 pairs of brand new with tags Ann Taylor pants for $25, but I wasn't. And with shipping, it came out to like $32. So I ended up paying $16 a piece for these 2 pairs of pants. That was my mistake. You win some and you lose some. I accepted an offer of $20 on these Danskos, which I had higher hopes for, but again, I've had them listed for a while and was happy to get a $20 offer on them. I picked them up for $8 at Goodwill, so I did still make a profit on them. So that's it. I had 5 sales for the week, and I do try to aim for at least 1 sale a day, 7 for the week. So it wasn't a terrible week, but they were also really small sales. So where the week before I at least had like a $200 sale that it was like, whoa, you know, my profits were great. This week's profits, not so good. So I thought that I would share a little bit of pictures with you from a 36-pound jewelry lot that I purchased off of ShopGoodwill. I really think that this was somebody clearing out an estate, and they tried to sell it themselves because they had it separated into egg cartons for the matching earrings. They had them all like lined up in 5 different egg cartons, and then there was tons of jewelry just piled on top. It was a ton of jewelry to sort through. After 6 hours of sorting, what I did was I did put together almost a 14-pound lot as a craft lot of items that need some help and aren't really wearable themselves. Then I put together some color lots of items that are wearable. And then of course I pulled out some of the excellent goodies to sell individually. For example, this is a Christian Dior necklace that I'm modeling for you today. Oh, it's twisted, isn't it? There we go. So yes, this is marked Christian Dior. These are vintage Monet clip earrings. And then there's this ring, which I don't think is showing well. And this ring I think doesn't really want to show up well either. But it has a rhinestone here, and then this is like a square prism thing. So yes, modeling some of that jewelry. It was a lot to go through, but I really enjoy that. So it was a nice way to spend a Sunday afternoon. And what I'm going to do is add on a watch unboxing that I did last week and had trouble. I decided to film it on a video camera that we have, and the file size was so big that I really had a hard time getting it off the camera. I usually edit on my phone, and that really wasn't an option until I figured out how to get it done. And so I didn't get that up for Thursday like I would have liked, but it makes for a good Monday morning coffee talk ending. All right, so this is a watch lot that I purchased off of ShopGoodwill.com, and you can see, get a sense of the size of the box. So it's not a huge box, but it was full to the brim with almost 8 pounds of watches. So what I decided to do this time was, instead of doing an unboxing, I'm doing more of a haul. So I have gone through, sorted, looked up some of the watches, and let's see what we have. This watch lot cost a total of $49. My winning bid was $31. Then shipping, handling, tax, and a donation brought it up to $49. So first we'll start with some of the watches that I need some help, and I'm not sure if I will list them individually. First we have this watch. It is a Jim White's, is what it says. And it does have a date function, but the band is in pretty sad condition. So I'm not sure that this watch is worth enough to justify getting it fixed up, or even a battery. This watch I thought looked so pretty with the red face, and it says Regency. Yeah, so Regency, it has this R up here, just look very nice, but again, the band is not in great condition. And after looking it up, I don't think that it's worth that much. So maybe what I'll do is lot all of these that are in this category together. Here is a Technos Chrono alarm. You can see, again, the band in very sorry condition. Let's see, does it even clasp? It does clasp. It does say stainless steel right there. But it has, I'm out of the battery. I think that a lot of these batteries, or a lot of these watches need, so I've ordered them, and once I get them working, I'll see how it looks then. This one just feels very cheap. I don't even see a note of the maker on the face of the watch. On the back, it's from H&M. So I don't know, I'll have to look up how H&M watches do, because honestly this band is not in terrible condition. I think with a little bit of cleaning it might do okay. So we'll see. This one is from Primark, which, if you're not familiar with Primark, I think of it as like the Europe's, it's like Europe's, not quite Walmart, maybe like Europe's Target. So decent stuff, but very cheap. So this is a watch that it would be fine in a lot, maybe not to sell on its own. And this is another Primark watch. Again, not in terrible condition, so good for a lot. This one, again, just no mark, feels very cheap. So putting that in a lot is fine. And there's two more that I think are going in this lot of watches. This one with a marble face, and no other maker. It does say stainless steel china on the back. And this is super pretty, isn't it? See all the blue crystally on it? And it is from Charming Charlie's. So I might see if this one's worth selling on its own, but otherwise I would be fine with putting this in the lot. So in this potential watch lot, let's see if I zoom out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 watches that I just might lot together. The next group, I'll show you all of the watches that I'm pretty much considering just putting in a craft lot. This I thought looked cute from the pictures. It is a dad, the Greatest Dad pocket watch. You can see it does open, but I looked it up and it does not have a great resale value. And the chain doesn't look like it's in the greatest condition. Then we have this watch whose band has seen better days. It looks like it was even used for painting. And it does say Swanson on it, but I looked that up and it didn't have any ridiculous value. This one I thought was pretty, but look, it's, so yeah, I can see that's broken off. So that's no good. This watch, the band is like really gross on the inside there. This one is just a band. This, I was so excited because I saw that I had the back of a Michael's Kors watch, but I don't have a watch to go with it. It is just the back. There's another back. This says Geneve on it, but look how gross and crusty that band is. Ugh. A Geneva watch, they're just not very valuable. This I thought was so pretty, and it's got these loose crystals. I was considering just breaking this open to get these crystals out of it, those rhinestones. So pretty. We've got this photo frame and clock, Troika. Not sure if I know how to get to that to change the battery. This watch is missing its back. It's an Anne Klein. It also has a crack on the face. This is just a cheap watch. Very cheap feeling. This one has a broken band. And this is another very cheap feeling watch. So those are all just going in a craft lot. We're gonna save the best stuff for last. So next we have a bunch of watches that I think will go for between $10 and $15 each. First we have this watch, which looks a lot like an Avon watch that I recently sold, but it does not say Avon. This watch has a really interesting face on it. If you can see from the light, it's like squared off. I don't know if you can get the angle of that. But yeah, it's like squared off there, which is interesting. And you see that on the back? Yeah. So this one has a nice bracelet band on it. Nice ladies watch. This I think is really pretty. I used to have one that looked like this. It was from New York & Company. This one says Bay Studio. Bay Studio? Anyone? It does still have a price tag on it that says $25. This watch has a very pretty band. It says Metaphor. And it's like a rose gold. And there was another one of these that was in bad shape and broken, so it was almost like this was bought as a replacement and then it hasn't even been worn. This watch, very pretty crystal face, and the band is in great condition. Another one with rhinestones on the front, and the band, it doesn't look too bad, although it does have some significant wear here and here. I might need to rethink that one. We'll see. All of these, I'm waiting on those batteries to come in. This is from Bella and Rose. And it's a nice bracelet band with some rhinestones and then just beading on the other side. This one says Express LA. And a little bit of silver and gold tone. This I think has a nice face on it, and the band again is in excellent condition. It has a little bit of a texture on the back. And yeah, I think that'll sell for between $10 and $15. See the blue face? Isn't that pretty? This one has a more delicate band on it for the ladies. So that, and it's in good shape. This last lot of watches I have already looked up, and they might sell for $15 to $20, or in some cases even $25. And some of them I have replaced the battery already and know that they work. So here is the first one that I think will be a $15 watch. It is from Valentino. And you can see it's working. So I have replaced the battery. There's my sticky note to tell me $15, and that mark says I've replaced the battery. And the band is in excellent condition. Here is a big, massive watch. It says A-Line. And that looks to be a good brand of watch. Let's see. Set it down somewhere that you can get a good look at it. This one I believe will sell for $40. How about that way? This looks like it might sell for $30, though the ones that I saw were very clean. This looks like it's dirty from the inside out. I'm not sure what I can do about that. But you can see it is working. And it's an Xavier quartz watch. Band in good condition, and it has the X on the clasp as well. This is a $15 comp. And I looked at this for a long time. It says, John L. Cook. And it has that cute flower on the face. But I was not able to find John L. Cook in this style. I saw John L. Cook with a Confederate flag and more of a street style, but nothing that looked quite like this. But I thought the band was very pretty too. Gonna focus. Would you like to focus? Yeah, so this watch I think has a $15. This watch says Marley Tassel, I believe. Is that what it is? There, I'll let you see it. Matthew Tissot. Matthew Tissot. And so this watch, I believe, should sell for between $20 and $25. Here is a watch that I think will sell for $20. I thought it, again, was very unique. That has this square face and then a little bit of stylized on the front. It says Figaro Milano. Different. This is a pocket watch style that just pulls open, but it is a Hellberg watch. And I believe it does say 17 jewels. I was not able to get it working. I think it's a wind-up. But I think that I said it last night. What time is it now? Let's see. It is, whoops, all these watches. It actually is 7 o'clock, so maybe it is working. Because I said it last night. So if so, that is fantastic, because I looked this up and believe it has a $50 value. Woohoo! since I paid $50 for the whole lot. That's very exciting. And then this is another wind-up watch. It's actually very noisy. I can hear it clicking now. And the face of it has this beautiful train on it. And then open it up, and it is Churchill. Again, it's showing that 7 o'clock time. So, but this one at least has the second hand, and I know it's working. And it is a wind-up. And there's what the back looks like. So that is on a nice chain as well. Let's see. Ooh, go out. So yeah, it has the nice chain. And I believe this will sell for $45. Then I have two that are similar, and these both are purse hooks. So here's the hook, or you know, this is what you would place on the table, and then you could hook your purse on this. But it does have an ucky finish here, and I'm not sure, again, how to change the battery on these. This one's in a little bit better condition. Again, it's almost like this was bought as a replacement for the first one. I think it's missing, oh yeah, this one's missing a lot of rhinestones. It has one there. Wait, let's see. Where can I put this that you can see it? Yeah, so it's got two of the rhinestones here. All of these are missing. It has one there missing. But then this one has most of its rhinestones. Very strange. These are two watches that both came without bands. They say Jaya Shilly. You see it? The Day by Capitally and Smoothly. Very strange. I don't think that I was able to find comps on these. And there's no information on the back. Here is a little, it's almost like a keychain that is a key with a watch on it. This is a Seiko. With a nice band. Let's see if we can get that changed. And both of these watches have the chain on the back, which makes me think they're a higher quality. They're both Pulsar watches. This one is in good condition, but this band has seen better days. But Pulsar is a decent brand, so yeah, maybe I'll lot these two. Yes. So I have this lady's watch that says Sanford, maybe? And so a wind-up Malden watch with a very delicate ladies band. And this one is Westlock and appears to be a wind-up as well. So overall, very happy to get all these watches. As I've said in other videos, I seem to do okay selling watches, and I'm hopeful that I'll make my money back on this lot. This watch seems to be in good condition, the band at least. The face seems to be a little scratched, but I like that it's a square face. And the back is Carvel. So I'm not sure what that's about, and there's no markings on the face. So that might go in the lot. Here is a bracelet cuff that is Premier Designs. It's seen better days though. It's wearing there, and the inside band is not in fantastic condition.
Thanks for being here, and I will catch you next time.